Victor Radley insists he has no plans to retire from rugby league despite suffering more head knocks this year. The Rooster going to great lengths to ensure his NRL career isn't cut short.
Some of the game's hardest hitters rolling into Henson Park, only to watch NRLW star Jasmine Strange put on a show.
I said his ribs are a bit sore, but I don't know if that was from me.
Victor Radley steered clear of the contact, but was happy to talk up Saturday's beer, footy and food festival.
What a day. Best day of the year.
The Rooster ruling out retirement following his latest head knock 5 weeks ago.
Have you ever once thought about giving the game away?
Nah, never. To be honest, I'm not ever scared of retirement, but the time's not yet, and yeah, it's never crossed my mind. I'm only 27, so I've got a bit to go.
Radley revealing why he's become more prone to concussions.
The biggest reason I was getting these little knocks was definitely me not being at my peak performance. If I'm as fit as I possibly can be, I'm working on my footwork. That's going to be the biggest help for me not getting these head knocks anymore.
The Lock has spent hours doing new brain exercises to reduce the risk of further concussions after suffering 7 in 4 years.
From seeing all the professionals and the doctors, I've got a lot of stuff I can work on, and I'm doing a lot of work so I can avoid getting those little ones, but yeah, I'm not worried at all.
A shoulder issue means Radley will miss Thursday's showdown against the Storm, while Sandon Smith has been recalled to replace Chad Townsend. Lewis Dodd is set to start for Souths for the first time after Jamie Humphries was ruled out following a head knock, adding to a lengthy injury list.
I look up on the whiteboard in the physio room. We've got a pretty handy 1 to 13 that are out at the moment. Alex
Johnston's confirmed 2-year extension, a boost for the battered and bruised Bunnies, as the try-scoring specialist closes in on Ken Irvine's record.
I'd love to see AJ, first of all, break the record in red and green, and then also finish his career here as well.
Arpi Coruscant's NRL career will end in Tiger Town, the 32-year-old Tigers skipper re-signing until the end of 2028. Zach Bailey, 9 News.
Mitch Moses is back for Parramatta this weekend, but he won't be partnering Dylan Brown in the halves. The Knights-bound playmaker overlooked yet again, even with fullback Isaiah Iongi out with a hand injury. Dean Hawkins will wear the 6, with Joash Papali filling in for Iongi. The Eels play a Broncos side boosted by the return of Payne Haas for the Suncorp Stadium clash.
Good evening. He's reignited his NRL career at the Broncos, but will Origin hero Gemma Chibasaki be able to stay as Brisbane faces a salary cap squeeze? The train and trialist come cult hero has spoken out about his playing future as rival clubs circle the Queenslanders' signature.
Gemma Chibasaki's rapid rise has him feeling the love from everyone.
I think that's a big part of my success so far. So my focus is obviously till the rest of the year and then finals.
Brisbane's breakout star able to negotiate with rival clubs come November 1 as the Broncos brace for a poaching raid on their train and trialist.
Broncos means a lot to me. I've backed them since I was a little kid, so I still kick myself now that I'm here and that I get to be part of this great club.
But a pay rise is pending after becoming an Origin champion.
That's another thing I've got to sit down with my family and talk about because you look at my age now, sort of like coming at the older side of the things.
The lifeblood behind the 27-year-old's NRL revival, Pat Carrigan imploring his good mate to remain with Brisbane.
This club's a massive part of both of us. It's where we both left school as young kids, started together, and where he's kind of resurrected his career and transcended into the player he is today. So I'd love to see him stay.
Carrigan with full faith, former Broncos coach Kevin Walters is the right man to take over the Kangaroos.
His personality, his charisma, his passion, for any jersey that he's ever worn. And if he was coaching our country, I'd definitely feel pretty confident as an Aussie fan. So, I hope the big fella gets the job.
Forwards Payne Haas and Corey Jensen are locked in to return from injury against the Eels on Friday night at Suncorp Stadium, while Jesse Arthurs has been named on the wing following a month-long absence from a rib problem. Matthew Simbicus, 9 News.
There are calls for cameras to be banned from NRL team rooms in the wake of Des Hasler's explosive post-match spray on the Titans. But a Gold Coast player caught up in the tirade believes fans will be shortchanged if cameras aren't allowed in.
Des Hasler can't hide his frustrations any longer. It's seeing the Titans anchored to the bottom of the NRL ladder. Gold Coast players on the receiving end of this post-match tirade have no issues with cameras being allowed in dressing rooms, despite the embarrassment that it's caused.
Yeah, it brings a lot of good insight into the game, and yeah, it sort of just depends, what the fans want. But I think the fans love it. So yeah, sometimes when you get a result like that, emotions can come out like that.
I don't think Des would give two hoots, but I don't think it's a good look for him or anyone. I don't think that's just embarrassing for him, and I don't think it's fair that the public should get access to that.
The coach's mood won't improve. Now scans have confirmed captain Tino Fa'asua-Malaawi is out for 4 weeks with a knee injury.
Obviously, missing him is a massive loss, and a few of us have to step up